you've heard my 4 points, but one thing I also want to point out, that as a state rep and the chief of staff, I am a very ethical person. I have run an ethical office, and as your next state treasurer, I will be an ethical treasurer. And I'm starting that now as a candidate for the office. I do not take money from any banks. I don't take any money from bank executives. I don't take money from vendors or contractors that we deal with. And I do not take money from our employees or their spouses. I think this is very important because Illinois has been under such a cloud, and I want you to know that I'm not under that cloud, and that cloud is not a part of me. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you, Southland Chamber. Thank you, President Kelly. I appreciate the opportunity, and I just want to leave you with, I know that office, I love that office, and I can hit the ground running before day one. Thank you.
Senator Rutherford, Ms. Kelly brought up the campaign contribution issue. She is refusing to take contributions during the campaign from banks, executives, office employees, contractors. Oh, not just during the campaign, all the time. You have not taken as strict an approach and have accepted campaign contributions from businesses and interests you might be regulating or hiring as state treasurer if elected. How can voters be assured a Rutherford treasurer's office won't be influenced by pay-to-play politics when, as a candidate, you are not restricting the flow of campaign cash from those who hope to do or are doing business with the office?
That's not accurate. Let me start out by saying that I do not take campaign contributions from state employees. In fact, you may remember 4 years ago when I ran for Secretary of State and your Southland Chamber was gracious enough to endorse me at that time. I made that an issue then, and I continue that policy today. As far as taking any money from vendors and the like with the Treasurer's Office, that's illegal. I don't do that. As far as those that may do business, I'm not sure how we know, or may be employees, I'm not sure how we know who those may be. So I follow the letter of the law precisely. I have had that policy for quite some time.
But you do, I mean, even in your latest campaign fund disclosure forms, you do show contributions from banks, bank PACs, credit unions, and people who, I mean, they're supporting your candidacy in the hopes that they will have more access to you. Do you disagree with that?
More access? I don't agree with that. It's no different than perhaps Commonwealth Edison, who contributes to my opponent, maybe having more access to her as well. The point here is the fact that they are, if they give into either of our campaigns, they will be precluded by law to have contracts with the Office of the Treasurer. That's the law of Illinois today. If they donate to either of our campaigns or the current treasurer, they will be precluded under Illinois law to have contracts with the state treasurer. I don't see that there's anything wrong with it.
In this environment, though, why not just take the highest, strictest stance you could possibly take in this campaign and just say you're not going to take money from banks?
Because there's no conflict with it.
Okay.